there's so many people talking about personal branding on the internet, but nobody is talking about how to actually build a personal brand by someone who is creating content but don't even know what they are doing. I'm going to be simplifying what it means to have a personal brand. If you're ready for today's video, let's just get right into it and let's talk about it. When it comes to building a personal brand, the first thing you want to do is identify your brand identity. What this means is you knowing what you want your brand to be about. Who are you, first of all? What do you want to be known for? What do you stand for? And what do you want people to know you for? When someone thinks about you on the internet, when somebody comes across your page on the internet, comes across your videos, what do you want that person, that one person, to remember you as? Knowing your identity, knowing what you want to be known for, will help you know the person or the people you want to reach. Knowing your audience is also one thing that will help you know the kind of content to create for this audience. The next step is knowing the type of content you want to create. Knowing your content pillars. What is this content pillars that people are always talking about? It's just knowing the type of content you want to be creating. Do you want to be creating motivational videos? Do you want to create educational videos? Do you want to talk about motherhood? Do you want to talk about beauty? Do you want to? You can have 3 to 5 content pillars. Now, these content pillars will help you so you don't go out of the things you want to be creating content about, so that when people think about you, they think about you in the line of these content pillars that you have chosen. Do you understand? The next thing you want to do is to start creating content. Start creating content around these content pillars. Not only are you going to be creating content, you are going to be creating content consistently. You're not going to create content today and run away from the internet for 6 months. You're going to be consistent with creating content and putting it out. After you start creating content, you're also going to optimize your page. You are also going to optimize your channel. You are going to optimize it in a way that when people come online and search for things that is related to what you talk about, what you do, the algorithm would suggest your page. Now, how do you optimize page? How do you optimize your channel? For example, I run a fragrance channel, okay? When I started this channel, my name is Gloria Uka. That's my name on my fragrance channel, right? And after a while, I realized that my name is not optimized for my fragrance channel, which means if someone goes onto YouTube and type perfume, my name will not pop out because my name is Gloria Uka on YouTube, right? So what did I do? I went back and I optimized and I changed my name from Gloria Uka to Gloria's Perfume Corner. Do you see? So if someone goes on the internet and search for anything relating to perfume, my channel will pop up. Okay, so when you want to name your channel, you have to look for a way to optimize it. Look for a way to add a name that tells a story about what you do. When someone comes across my page and sees Gloria's Perfume Corner, they just know that that page is about perfumes, it's about perfume talk, perfume fragrances and all. Okay, so when you're naming your channel, make sure you name your channel according to what you do. That way it will be optimized for the algorithm to pick up. The next step is speak in your brand voice when creating content. When creating your content, make sure you speak in your brand voice. What do I mean speak in your brand voice? Now, what do you want to sound like? How do you want to talk to your audience? Do you want to be firm and assertive when you're talking, or do you want to be playful and chilled? Do you want to just be vibing when you're talking to your audience? Whatever it is you want your brand voice to be, make sure you are consistent. Make sure you are consistent with that brand voice whenever you're creating your content. That way people can easily remember you when they are not watching you. Okay, when you do something consistently for a long time, it begins to register in people's mind. Now, I'm not saying you cannot mix one or two brand voice together. It depends on you. It all depends on you. There is no rule book when it comes to content creation. I like to say that. There is no rule book, but there are the basics. Once you just know the basics and you can use the basics and come up with something that is unique to you. Okay, so what voice do you want to talk to your people, to your audience? How do you want to talk to your audience? You are the one that is going to determine that, and you are going to be talking to your audience that way. That is what is called brand voice. The next thing to do when building brand identity on social media is to always have it at the back of your mind that you are going to build a community, not just followers. Now, what is the difference between followers and community? Building followers just means you have a lot of followers. They don't care about you. You don't care about them. When they see your video, sometimes they watch, sometimes they don't watch. If they like, they comment. If they don't like, they don't comment. They don't like, they are just there. That's followers. But a community is people that care about you. You care about them. Talk to them in the community tab. You share behind the scenes. You once in a while you share pictures. You interact with your community. That is what community is about. Okay, so strive to build community. Strive to build community, because when you build a strong community, they will be there for the longest of time. Okay, when you build a community, when you lose your page, or you lose your channel, or you lose anything happens to your page, they will look for you. They will send you emails, they will send you messages to ask you, oh, what happened? We've not heard from you, we've not seen you, are you okay? That is what a community will do for you. So when you're building your brand identity on social media, remember that you are going to be building a community, not just followers, not just packing followers. People follow me, and they don't even care about you. And you self, you don't even care about them. The last but not the least is to remain consistent. If you're not consistent, people will not take you seriously. You show up today, you don't show up next tomorrow, you show up next. I'm not saying life cannot happen. Life happens every other time, okay? But showing up will make your community, will make your audience know that, okay, this person is serious about what they do. Okay? So you have to be consistent, and remember to transition gracefully. Nobody says you have to do one thing for the rest of your life. Nobody says that. If you're doing one thing and you get inspired to do something else, relate it to your audience and transition. If you're inspired to add more things to what you talk about, change your background, change your mannerism on camera, just remember that change is constant. And when you're inspired to change in your content creation journey, please go ahead and change, but do it gracefully. That is all for this video. I hope you are able to get one or two things from this video, and I hope this video helps you understand what personal branding means in a simplest form. That is it for this video. Till my next video, my name is Gloria. I'll see you in my next video. Remember, God loves you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.